I will block with everything. I have to, so there, and there. I have to block with everything. I'm on 6 life, and that was either a bluff or our opponent has something. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult to survive this turn. You know what? Let's see what happens. Okay, slick shot show off. We trample there. I'm gonna draw in this card. Okay, so recommission, take Yara out, because this is taking a long time to process, so we'll take, there's 2, 3, that's it, right? There's nothing else my opponent can do. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today's video is gonna be another deck tag, and this time with a very meta deck in my opinion. It's a little different than what you usually see because as always, I don't have enough wild cards for everything, so I need to make do with what I have. And in this case, I don't have 4 Oculus, and I've had these 2 cards which I don't believe play in the original list. I'm sure the mana base is a little different from what I was seeing as well, but anyway, I've added these 2 because I like Invasion of Arcavius. It's a great card that lets you have a sideboard, does help you get answers to specific problems when you get it, so I really like that one. And this is just to gain a little bit of life. Sometimes you need that. That's why I also have another in the sideboard, you know. But anyway, the point of the deck is fairly simple as usual. You want to play a lot of cards, like for example Charter Course, where you draw cards and then you discard cards. Picklock Prankster to, you know, free the Fae, and mill cards to put them in the graveyard. Moment of Truth, you always also put cards in the graveyard at Ceres. I think you see the point that I'm getting at. So you can put cards like Origin, Kiora and Abhorrent Oculus on the graveyard. So when they go to the graveyard, you'll go get them back with cards like Recommission and Helping Hand. We are playing in a very removal, burn, aggro, you know, kind of heavy deck. A lot of discard as well, so Recommission and Helping Hand will get you out of a lot of binds. Also Invasion of Arcavius will help you go get these cards, you know, instants and sorceries, out of the graveyard, outside of the game, or out of your library. Which means that if you are having a difficult game where you're not finding them naturally, you can go get them with Invasion of Arcavius. Control wise, we have 3 steps ahead, which I'm not sure plays in the original list, but I like the control it gives you with the counter and also the creating cards, and also draws cards and discards cards, so it fits the game plan pretty well in my opinion. But early game, if you want to control stuff, you have 2 unsummons, 2 get losts, and 2 FR's dispersal. 3 very solid options. As I said before, Union of the Third Path will give you a little bit of card draw. Founding the Third Path is a fantastic card here. You will cast instants and sorceries for free that are mana value 1 or 2. You will mill cards, making sure you'll always have Oculuses, Kiora or Origin in the graveyard, and you will get to replay instants and sorceries from your graveyard as well, which is fantastic. On the sideboard, like I showed you before, we have a Dawn's Truth. I think I put this one here just because it's a pretty cool card, I like it, and it's extra protection. Another Get Lost in case it's needed. Union of the Third Path to draw and gain a little bit of life. 2 Sunfalls because we play against a lot of aggro decks these days. Very Slumber Party seemed like an interesting card. It was just a random choice, honestly. I don't know why I chose this one. And Silver Scrutiny is very useful in order to draw some cards. This was it. Sorry if I missed something or if I misexplained, if that's even a word. I don't think it is something, but I'm pretty sure you'll get the gist of it during the gameplay, but I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's get into some games. I've been having some pretty decent games with this deck on rank. The deck is that good, you know, so no need to go to the play with it. So I'll keep this. I'll be able to start discarding. I will play this on turn 2, so all good. Maybe I should have went to the plains to see if I could maybe bait our opponent. That's fine. Now we need to find recommission, preferably. Don't know if it's gonna be that easy. There's not a lot you can do, you know? There's not really a lot of red counters out there in standard. Now I'm being nice when I say there's not a lot, because I don't think there's one. Okay, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Oh yeah. I got distracted with this waiting stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to discard one card. I will immediately go with the Oculus. Because I might Kiara next turn. If I don't get a recognition or an helping hand, I will Kiara for sure. I think the drawing will be important. Origin's not bad. Okay, so 1, 2. Yeah, of course that happened. Yeah, I will go with that. We'll have a blocker. Not terrible. I'll take one of those and maybe one of those out. Next turn we'll need to put the Origin in. I would love to keep Kiara. It would be amazing if he didn't die, because I would create a 8/8. That would be great. I will take the hit if he just attacks. That would be amazing. Nah, that's rough. He's reading the card, so he probably has something in hand to kill it. Or maybe he's thinking about what creature to play, because with a 3. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you get what I'm saying. I don't mind losing Kiara next turn. I kinda didn't want to. I was really thinking he was going to attack. So I'll go with Helping Hand. I'll cast it, and we get the Abhorrent Oculus. We're gonna start creating. Putting some creatures on the battlefield as well, which is fantastic. I'm just gonna attack now. Sure. Now with the 5/5 with an 8/8. Okay, that's fantastic. I think it's time to be a little chill, because like I said, we're gonna have creatures to block, but he has 2 manifold mouses, which can actually give trample as well, so it doesn't really matter. There's nothing I can do with either of them right now. Right now I feel like we're in a decent position, but it all depends on what our opponent has play. I can counter whatever he plays. If I don't need to use the 3 steps ahead, I will definitely use the Picklock Prankster, which is fantastic as well. Sorry. So 2 double strikes. I'm gonna. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna assume he's not gonna attack, but I guess he is. I understand the logic now, but I will counter, and let's see. I don't want to lose the Oculus now. I'm gonna block. I don't really care. It shows double strike on both. I'm sure he has something to. Okay, that's perfectly fine for now, at least. I don't mind that either. Okay, so one mouse down. That's awesome. that was a great one actually. Okay, so first of all I'm gonna attack with both. And I think I'm gonna go with the Hardy Gin and Sharta course as well. I'm completely tapped out. Let me scry. I don't want more mana. But we have 16 life and 2 blockers. Only 2 cards in hand for our opponent. We have an 8/8, a 6/4, a 5/5, so I think we're pretty solid. I don't see, yeah, we got this. We win the game. It was fairly easy against the mono red. It's not that normal. I'm just gonna attack. There's no point in doing some shenanigans and wasting anyone's time. So pretty solid win. Can't really complain about that one. Against mono red, the deck worked perfectly fine. So let's just oh, and we got the rank up. I started pretty low this season, like gold 4 or something. So let's get into another one. Let's get right into another against. I'm not gonna try, but good luck, fella. Do we want this? Let's be honest. Do we want this? I do. I think I do, because we have turn 2 play where we're gonna mill some cards. Maybe Oculus or something, and we have a helping hand. We can draw a card and gain some life. I don't think I'm gonna take a unsummon. I basically have a better version of it. Okay. Which I'm guessing it's gonna get used pretty soon, because we're playing against an aggro deck, so let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna let him do his little thing. That's fine, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so nothing good. Another helping hand. Another helping hand isn't terrible. What's terrible is the fact that, okay, so we get a counter at least. This is gonna be a confusing game, I think. So nothing here. We lost the invasion of Arcavius. Another thing getting plotted. I think I'm just gonna pick up Prankster again. Like, we kinda need to have that. Okay, Holy Gene, I'll take it. And the land, so that's not terrible. I'll just do this because there's no point in not doing this.
I will miss you forever.
It is tapped, which sucks. Okay, so a challenger
I will miss you
and a swift spear. A show off. And another show off. So my guy is going at it. I will do this first so I can gain a little bit more life. Okay. Two blockers, I have none. He will obviously do something. So will he put whatever on the challenger? On the Meyer. On the scamp, right? I mean. Yeah, I gotta take out the scamp. I have to. So recommission, but we have nothing, right? Yeah. So do I want to recommission? I don't. This is rough because we'll be able. We'll be able to. What a big hit, Jesus. We'll be able to mill 4 cards Okay,
I will
I
miss you
will
forever.
take the get lost and I will recommission. And we'll just pass turn. We will have to try and block as much damage as we can and kill something else. Okay, but this one will not do anything. Okay, I'll block here and I'll block here. Those two are probably the most dangerous creatures our opponent has. Blazing crescendo there. I'll kill it. I'd rather take I don't see what that does now, but okay. So 3 will take 5. We're getting dangerously close to losing, but also to winning, so I guess we gotta look at things from both sides, right? Okay, so Kiara. Sorry for the noise again. Kiara wouldn't be terrible, it will be another blocker. There's nothing I can do there. I can use 2 to draw and discard Kiara and go get a helping hand, or I can just go with those 2 and be done with it. I'm very confused. Because right now there's 15 power on the board. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just play a little bit safer and just try and block as much as I can until I have a clearer path. Okay. I don't think my opponent will just go all out attacking. Okay, we got lucky there. 2 lands that our opponent can't play. That was brilliant. I think I'm gonna go with another big boy, so and I have to wait another turn and see if we keep getting lucky, because if that happens then we're solid, if not then okay, I will block with everything I have to, so there, and there. I have to block with everything. I'm on 6 life. And that was either a bluff or our opponent has something. Let's see. He will get 2 more draws. Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult to survive this turn. Let me see if I can actually so I cannot do that. Can I do this? I can create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control. I should have done this before.
I will miss you forever.
You know what? Let's see what happens. Okay, slick shot show off. We trample
I
there.
will miss you forever.
I'm gonna draw and discard. Okay, so recommission. Take Yara out. I don't think I lose this, but I don't know if I'm missing something or not. That's what's bothering me right now. Because this is taking a long time to process, so we'll take... There's 2, 3, and that's it, right? There's nothing else my opponent can do. Yeah, okay, you can play that one. But now we got another land. That's definitely not what we wanted. So I'll go with the recognition. I will take the Kiara so we can draw 2 more cards. Okay, I'll take Kiara and the land out. I'll go with Founding. I'll cast the Helping Hand and I'll get the other Origin. And I'll go with that as well, because we need all the help we can get. We will have only 3 blockers, so I'm just gonna attack with... Well, no, I actually need to attack with those 2 because our opponent needs to block. Or he's dead, so let's see what our opponent chooses to do. Hopefully he will not block because this game is stressing me out. Okay, he chose to block. We have 9 defense. Okay, good game. Good game. Okay, we got the win. We ended up with the win. That was shaky for a little while, but we ended up getting the deserved win. This deck performs, man. As you can see, this is crazy, and it's not like the perfect rendition of this deck. So let's get into another one. Our opponent is Darkavius. Cool name, Darkavius. Beating Avatar as well. I will keep. We will start with a Scry, which is always nice. I guess I'm getting all the mono reds and borrows, aggros, and whatever possible today. Okay, mulligan down to 4. That was nuts. Well, we'll see. Are we gonna get all the land in the world again? Last game I played, no land. This game, I guess the magic gods want to make things right. I will go with this because we need to start putting stuff in the graveyard with that helping hand in hand. Alright, so I'm gonna flood farm Verge obviously, and I will go with the founding because I'll play the helping hand for free. Now we got a 2-4. It's not that difficult for our opponent to deal with that. Okay, we'll start surveilling, recommission, and founding. I will take. I don't want to take both, to be honest. I have nothing here. Okay, I'll take both, and I'll take the recommission first. That's fine still. Milling 4. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. I always do this. I always forget about the milling part. But let's recommission. 4-3. I have to discard 2 cards, so I'll take out that. Sorry. And I'll take out the helping hand right now. It's very helpful, but I will start attacking because we have 3 steps ahead. We have as far as dispersal that we can deal with. That way we can deal with the Felden. I think it's better to do that again and surveil again. Another recommission and a picklock prankster. I'll take those 2. Let me moment of truth actually. We got the win. Okay, so this was a terrible game for our opponent. That sucks. I know how much that sucked. We all do, I guess. He had to mulligan to 4. It's mono red, so I think we always believe we're gonna get the best of it when we're playing a deck like mono red, which again I'm assuming it is. But our deck performed as it should, as we would expect, and you know, our opponent didn't have a chance. Next turn I would have a 8-8, a 4-3, and a 7-4, plus protection, plus card draw, plus a lot of other stuff. So let's get into another one. Let's try and get one more. You know, let's reach those 4 wins. Sorry, completely forgot I pressed to play and record and stuff. I'll keep this. This is a good hand, I think. Not a lot of land, which is not great. Okay, so we're playing against Borrow's enchantments, probably. I'll go with an island.
I will miss you forever.
Moment of truth probably next turn. Depending on our opponent plays, I'll unsummon, but I guess nothing. I'll take the 1 then. Yep. All good. No reason to unsummon. Would much rather go with that. So, founding the third path into Moment of Truth for free. This card is very good, founding the third path for sure. So, Moment of Truth, and let's see what we will be able to put in the graveyard, because that's what really matters here. Founding again, I guess. I will go with the island on the graveyard and this. Okay, so really last game for real now, for realsies. Okay, so
I will miss you forever.
our opponent needs to be quicker now because we're you know, the clock's ticking. Okay, so ethereal armor. We're talking 3, 4, 5 so far. Okay, rough, but so get lost. I will mill myself as always. We got the Oculus. Sorry, we got the Oculus. So I can try and kill the scavenger with the get lost for free. I think I'm gonna try and do that. Let's see. Let's see if this works. I'm pretty sure that Shepherd something will be coming. Shared Mage. I think I will unsummon. I think that's the play here. Yeah, I will unsummon. It's just a band-aid, but you know, it is what it is. Next turn we can actually do something pretty, depending on what we get. So we'll see, I guess. Because I'll be able to play the unsummon again if I want to. Okay, so we have the Verge. First of all, let's mill. Okay, first of all, that's what happens. Nah, this costs 3. Can't really choose that one right now, so I think I'll try and summon again because it will only cost 1. I will try and do that, and if he has the Shard Mage, whatever, let him use it. Let him use it now. At least I know. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Let's see what we mill. A lot of land and pretty much nothing else. So I will try and start getting some cards on the sorry, some creatures on the board for us.
I will miss you forever.
Okay. That's rough. But we get a recognition on the graveyard. Do we have anything? We don't. So next turn I will most likely try an union of the third path to see if I can draw and get a little bit of life. Okay, the scavenger. Will we see the ghosts one that I'm completely forgetting? Yep, sheltered by ghosts. Expected. This is all expected. I will block one of the Swift Spears, that one. Thanks for making the decision easy for me. Okay, Peacock Prankster. I can also just waste my entire turn and kill that one. That can also happen, and I think that's best because I will get the Warrant Oculus back. And we will be able to manifest dread again, so I think that's the play here. We have a good blocker and a not so good blocker. Sorry again. guess I'm talking a lot, so I should have brought water with me. We still have 9 life, so we can be a little bit lucky or not. Let's see. I guess we were lucky. I don't know why. I'll take it, you know, I'll definitely take it, but I don't understand why so soon our opponent just gave up. Like, he's gonna get a manifold mouse, which is a great creature. He has 3 cards in hand, might all be lands, I don't know, but he has 3 cards in hand. Sorry, 20 life. I'll take it. Let's keep it moving. Okay, let's see if we can get one win for you guys. In this last game, I just made one. I'm actually recording this game after. This is not a good end.
I will miss you forever.
I like this one a lot more. I'll take out the Invasion of Arcavius. After recording the rest, so the intro, the gameplays, the final thoughts, everything else is already recorded, and I just thought, let me try it, because in the final thoughts I talk about a little change, and I actually show you guys the change I would make, and I decided to try this deck with that change. So let's see. So now this is a different deck where I literally changed. I took out one card and I put in another one of another card, so I don't think everyone's gonna mind that a little. What? I mean, so all good with that. Let me just go with a moment of truth immediately. I'll go Shard of Course, Wastes in the Graveyard, and I'll put Get Lost in the Library. And that's it. That's all we have to do. This will be helpful. Okay, so our opponent, I guess, is being a little screwed. Yeah, for the reaction, I'm going to assume. I think I want to have that land, and I'll take. Yeah, it's just one. Oh, sorry, I was thinking Kiara. Yeah, I'll just pass turn for now. I kinda hope our opponent plays everything it needs to. Okay, so no land still. And I have sorry for him.
I will miss you forever.
Okay, so I'll take 3 steps ahead actually. Yeah, let's go with another Shard of Course, why not? Yeah, I'll take the other land now. Okay, I'll just pass turn. Do I have something that I don't? That sucks. Okay. So there's no point not doing this right now. I'll just pass turn. And let's see what happens now. 2 Atraxas. Okay, so our opponent finally got his 3rd land.
I will miss you forever.
Let's see. Do I have anything to recommission? I don't.
I will miss you
So
forever.
I'm gonna go with that. Okay, my opponent is holding something up. I will mill 4 cards. Let's see what I mill, because the recommission is only 1 as well, so maybe I'll mill something good. Not really. Well, it's a 9/5 on the battlefield, so it's not terrible either. Sorry. Okay. And I'll just pass turn because 3 steps ahead. I think 3 steps ahead should be kept up. Yep, I'll take it. I'll let my opponent draw. Right now, there's nothing that's. Kiora doesn't really scare me. Okay, another land, I'm sure. I'll get lost. Kiora, so now it's 10. And I'm to do that, right? I'll moment of
I will
truth.
miss you forever.
Let me play that one. It's only for one. Okay, so I'll go with the land. I'll put this in the graveyard. Jesus. I kinda wanna try and win now. How much is this? It's 3, so 1, 2, 3. Now I'll put a recommission. No, I'll do that just to see if I can win the game now, and we got it. My opponent was completely screwed, so I shouldn't even be happy with this win, but you know, that's been happening to me often as well, so it's magic, I guess. Final thoughts, everyone. This deck is very good. As you could see, we had a lot of games where we just, you know, the game plan went perfectly. I know this is not the best list possible for this strategy. I really think 4 Oculus are extremely important. I could craft all 4, but I think I'm gonna craft one more and see how much difference does that make as well. Unfortunately, Invasion of Arcavius didn't have the kind of pull I was hoping, because once you get like a 7-4 or a 8-5 or whatever origin on the battlefield, you kind of want to go to the face. You don't really want to waste a lot of time taking out the Invasion of Arcavius, but I still really do believe this card may be a difference maker in this deck, honestly. Apart from that, between Helping Hand and Recommission is much better in my opinion. Helping Hand is 1 less mana, so it's also pretty good. 3 Steps Ahead is a very good card. If like I said in the beginning, in the intro, if it's not on the original list, I don't really understand why. Maybe it's a little slow for what people are trying to do, but I really think this is the kind of blue card that fits in every blue deck. So Picklock Prankster surprised me a little bit. This is not a kind of strategy I play with often, but I really enjoyed this card. Also found in the 3rd path. What a card, it's fantastic really. And this deck works pretty well. Origin is a beast. Kior is a beast when it gets to threshold 7 and survives a turn. Creates an 8/8 that immediately brings the matchup a little bit to your advantage, usually at least. Pretty good as well. Unfortunately it's legendary, so maybe 1 less Kiora, 1 more Oculus. 4 Oculus would be ideal, but anyway. As far as this parcel is actually a very good card. You will play it for 99% of the time. You'll get to save yourself for a turn and also surveil too, which is great in this deck, because if you see a Kiora and a Ori or a Origin or a Oculus appear on that surveil and you have a Recommission or a Helping Hand in hand, you just shift them to the graveyard and play Recommission and get them back. We haven't had the chance to use a lot of the sideboard cards because, like I said in the beginning, Invasion of Arcavius wasn't that prevalent. At least I thought it would be a lot more, but it is what it is. I really enjoyed playing with this game, with this deck. I mean, it's a really good one as well. I believe there are better lists, but this one's very playable. It's cheaper than most, I think, so keep that in mind. But yeah, this was the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. It's extremely appreciated, and I really hope we can get to 150 subs until the end of the year. Really do appreciate all of the support, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.